Then, the light illuminated an open cabinet, inside of which sparkled things no one expected to see.
Deep under the sea, particles
What
of
are we
sea
looking
snow
at here?
hang suspended and drift past
Cameron's
the light
voice
like
trembled
ghostly
over the
dust.
radio link to the ROV. On the screen, crystal glasses remained intact in the cabinet. Next to them were pieces of jewelry, necklaces, earrings, an ivory comb inlaid with gold. The tremendous pressure of the ocean floor had preserved them better than anyone could have imagined. But the truly impressive discovery came when the exploration team approached what had been the ship's safe room. The thick steel door had been blown off during the disaster, revealing inside a space filled with metal boxes and suitcases.
Deep under the sea, we go
Some
inside
boxes
to
had
a
burst
large,
open.
broken window of the
Inside
great hall.
were gleaming gold coins, British sovereigns, American gold dollars, scattered across the sediment-covered floor. Cameron carefully controlled the ROV's robotic arm to lift a small box that was still locked tight. The box was made of brass, its surface covered with a green patina but still solid. "Careful," he whispered, as if the box would shatter if not handled delicately. This was the moment every explorer dreams of, touching history, touching untold stories. Over the following days, the team explored many other areas. They found an expensive leather suitcase, inside of which were silk dresses belonging to upper-class women, miraculously preserved thanks to the airtight environment. A shattered violin, but with strings still attached, perhaps belonging to a musician from the legendary band that played until the very end. Champagne bottles, still sealed, lying scattered in the luggage compartment. But perhaps most moving were the personal items. Love letters written on thick paper, kept in waterproof envelopes so they were still readable, telling of the hopes and dreams of passengers on their way to the new world. A small wallet containing family photos, smiling faces from a century ago. A gold wedding ring with engraved names, lying alone on the floor of a dark room. Cameron sat silently in the control room, watching these images. He realized this was not just treasure in a material sense, gold, silver, jewelry, or rare antiques. This was a treasure of memories, of lives, of dreams that had sunk with the ship on that fateful night in April 1912. Each item told a story. Who was the woman who wore that necklace? What did the man keeping those gold coins hope for when coming to America? According to international law and exploration ethics, Cameron was not allowed to remove anything from the wreck without special permission. But the recorded images became invaluable documents, helping the world better understand the luxurious life aboard the ship, thought to be unsinkable.
Deep underwater, the ROV
These treasures
enters the
were
cargo
not
hold.
stored in
The air
museum
becomes more
safes,
suffocating.
but preserved in memory, in high-resolution 3D footage, and in the hearts of those who witnessed them. When the research vessel returned to the surface after 3 weeks of non-stop work, Cameron brought back not just terabytes of image data, but also a deep sense of reverence. He had seen the treasure of the Titanic,
The bales of fabric have
not
rotted
just
away,
gold and
leaving only
diamonds,
fragile silk
but the
threads.
legacy of 1,500 souls. dreams and hopes frozen in time at a depth of 3,800 meters beneath the Atlantic Ocean.
Deep underwater, the last light sweeps across the ship's name, Star, one more time.